Hi, everybody. AJ Colby here in the Weather Center, and happy Thursday, everybody. Well, what a change a day makes, right? What a difference. After a 61-degree high yesterday, today we are basically in the 30s when wind chill values in the 20s. It is mighty chilly, and the snowflakes are flying across parts of Northeast Ohio. But as always, like we do here first, the forecast first. And so we take a look at that and what to expect as we head into the weekend and beyond. It looks like any frozen precip will be changing over to rain showers. Saturday's high near 50. I think we're going to be around 50 again on Sunday, but Sunday looks like the pick of the two weekend days right now. Again, with a high of 50 degrees, that's not too shabby. Average highs for this time of the year at 49. So upper 40s. Anything beyond that is a bonus. And we hope to sneak in some sunshine too on Sunday. Wouldn't that be nice? Monday, rain showers return with the next weather system. And gosh, are we heading into Thanksgiving week there already? My goodness, it doesn't seem possible. I know it's not this Thursday, so it must be next. Rain showers are possible on Monday on into Tuesday as well, but we hope maybe a little bit of sun on Tuesday and the high of 45 degrees. It does turn colder after a very mild 58 on Monday. Okay, you may want to cover your eyes for the next picture. There it is. It's a live look right now, and from Fairport Harbor. My goodness, it is coming down, and you can see a little cosmetic coating showing up there on the map. So here we are. We find ourselves in what appears to be a bit of a snowy period right now, and those snow showers will likely persist through the evening on and off, putting down some accumulation. We're going to be talking about snowfall amounts here in a moment and when the snow will end. There is a solid ending for that. Okay, here's a look at Doppler radar. And this is the depiction of snow and rain. You can see even a wintry mix out of the western basin of Lake Erie. We'll do this full screen so you can see where the snow is coming down. And boy, that snow band is looking pretty intense over Lake Erie right now, north of Euclid and pushing inland. That is probably not very fun driving going on. I'll bet visibilities are down to under a half mile over East Lake, Willowick, and Wickliffe. Perhaps Kirtland as well, and over to Wade Hill, maybe just on the edge of Mayfield. And then there's a dry slot in there in between, but another band appears to be taking shape near downtown Cleveland. Of course, the Browns are playing tonight, so that'll make for a very, very festive, interesting occasion. Also, it looks like you got some snow up around Geneva on the Lake as well, rotating through. These winds should line up. And I would not be surprised, even though the ground is relatively warm, that we would not have several inches of accumulation, upwards of 3 to 5. There is a winter weather advisory for Cuyahoga and Geauga County through the overnight hours, just FYI. So with that in mind, you may want to plan on some extra drive time out there, since obviously this is going to be a slushy coating up to an inch or two perhaps. So some slick roads in and around the area will make for slow travel from time to time. There you see how radar is looking. And one more look at Fairport Harbor. I don't know if you really wanted to see that, but that was not to be cruel and unusual, that's for sure. But it's definitely coming down and making for slow travel in some spots. Okay, so according to the National Weather Service in Cleveland, we have a lake effect to look forward to tonight, if you want to call it that. A burst of lake effect snow and quick accumulation is possible this evening with that snow band. According to National Weather Service, the probability of 2 inches or more with lake effect snow bands this evening, basically Cleveland east over the high ground up towards Chardon. There's a very high probability of over 3 inches of snow there. Again, we'll be contending with very warm surface temperatures, which will melt off the initial accumulation, but it doesn't take much to drop an insulating layer of snow, and then if it comes down quickly, it can accumulate quickly. So several inches, 3 to 5 inches in that area, especially over the advised area. So everything appears to be coming together for at least a few inches of snow through the overnight hours. So a lot of clouds around today. Tough to find a bright spot for sure. And you can see the counterclockwise circulation around low pressure, which is in the process of transferring a lot of that energy offshore. The cold pool that we see over the Great Lakes is going to translate eastward, and it will be warm enough for all rain tomorrow. So that's the interesting thing about this. Look, right over the center of the country, we got nothing happening. It is a beautiful sunny day today. Not so much over the Great Lakes, where it has been anything but a nice day for sure. You can see it's rain showers, Boston back to Ottawa, and then wrapping into the cold air from the UP of Michigan back into Milwaukee and Chicago and all over the place from there. So here are the maps as we check out that low, which is just to the west. And you can see it translates over New England up toward Vermont, New Hampshire, south of Vermont, New Hampshire, working its way toward Boston, north of the Big Apple. And you can see what happens by tomorrow morning. We start to mix in rain fairly quickly with this system. Even though there's a trough hanging out just to the north, there'll be enough warm air coming in at the low levels to change everything over from snow to rain by tomorrow afternoon. It's all rain, but it's not going to be a very nice day at all tomorrow. It'll be windy and rainy, a fall day to be sure. Snow continues to fly over the Finger Lakes and over much of the mountainous areas of PA into the Poconos. Going to pick up some snow accumulation as well over the ski areas for those folks, which I'm sure they're very happy about. Here's Saturday morning's map, and it doesn't look much better. It's just rain. That big area of low pressure out toward the Canadian Maritimes is slowed it apart. There's a cold front north and west, but a break in the action starting late Saturday evening on into the day Sunday, where we don't have to worry about any weather systems, at least for the second half of the weekend. Here's Futurecast radar. This is precip type. And of course, the green is rain, the blue is snow, mixture is in purple. And as we put the maps in motion, it looks basically snow over the east until Friday in the morning, when enough warm air comes in to change everything back over to all rain during the day on Friday. So anything that does accumulate is going to melt, obviously, with rain showers and temperatures into the 40s. How much snow could fall? Well, according to some computer models, this is one in particular. We zoom into the Buckeye State here. You can see upwards of several inches. High ground basically south of Cleveland and east of Cleveland, the way the northwest wind flow lines up, that pushes us into the secondary and, if you will, tertiary snow belts. The primary snow belts tend to escape this one, it looks like, at least for now. But for how long is the question. Our forecast, though, for tonight goes as follows. We've got snow showers likely. There will be a mix from time to time, but slushy cosmetic coatings up to 3, 4, or 5 inches locally, not out of the question, especially in the advised area of Cuyahoga and Geauga counties. Lows at freezing. Northwest winds will be a little brisk at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then for tomorrow, expect it to be all rain. It'll be windy too tomorrow. Rain showers likely. Anything that does accumulate in terms of snowfall on the ground will melt. With a brisk northwest wind at 20 to 25 miles an hour, we'll be gusting to 40 at times. So again, not a nice day tomorrow. Certainly not our nicest, that's for sure. We're expecting it to be not so pleasant. Here's the outlook one more time in case you missed it last time. Saturday, rain is likely in the morning, high near 50. We're hoping to usher most of the rain out by the afternoon, and a dry Sunday in store, high near 50. Might sneak in some sunshine too, wouldn't that be a bonus? Showers and very mild on Monday. We'll be approaching 60 degrees Monday ahead of the cold front. And then as the front goes through, it will turn colder. Tuesday's high 45 with rain showers possible. We'll give it a 40% probability right now. Stay safe out there. Take your time traveling. It's always very tricky, especially in the first snowfall. Folks getting used to driving again, lots of distance between yourself and the person in front of you. Be very careful, as always, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by from the AJ Colby Weather Center. I am meteorologist AJ Colby. Have a great night, everybody.